The big YouTuber, you guys probably know him, but the YouTuber named Garrett dropped this video, my 600-day body transformation against Mr. Beast, and it really had me thinking. I haven't really told y'all about me and my friend, Garrett, our body transformation that we're about to do. So basically in this video, you know, he had to glow up, he got into the gym every single day working out, you know, basically on the grind I've been on anyways, we've been in the gym for like 2-3 years now, and literally last year we were talking about like, you know, I think 1 year from now, I think it's time for us to, we should do a bodybuilding show. But anyways, so yeah, we are doing a bodybuilding show, and I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of update on our progress. So anyways, basically at the start of my freshman year of college, I had the idea, I don't know what this was, but I heard all the time, people get freshman 15s when they go to college. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a freshman 15, but the fitness, like most of the time they get a freshman 15, it's because they've been drinking too much alcohol, they've been enjoying the dining hall a little too much, and they just don't have enough self-control, so a lot of people end up gaining a freshman 15, and believe me, I've seen it myself. No shot fired. But anyways, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a freshman 15, but instead of a freshman 15 of fat, I'm gonna get a freshman 15, go on a freshman 15 bulk, and bulk up 15 pounds. And sure enough, I did that. Started out in mid-August of 2023, which is the start of my freshman year of college. And yeah, I started at around between 140 and 145 pounds consistently on the scale. So that's my starting weight, and my goal weight was to get to 160 pounds. So in the end, we cut the competition. It took a while. We gained a little bit of excess body fat, because it's really hard to put on 15 pounds of muscle in less than a year time frame, especially if you're especially if you've already been in the gym for a while. But I probably put on a couple more pounds of muscle, put on a lot more weight overall, which helped me increase my my maxes, my strength in the gym. And anyways, in the end, we ended the freshman 15 bulk at 62 pounds at my peak. Freshman 15 in the books. No creatine, all natty, light work, bruh. 160 pounds to 155 pounds on average. But anyway, so that was, I ended that at the end of April, which was basically the end of my freshman year of college. So all of that was in around an 8 to 9 month time frame. 15 pounds gain. Easy, but obviously, you know, you're bulking up, and I don't know if I necessarily like that, because I was like, dang guys, you know, I bulked up. I got bulked up, I got bigger, but in the end, you know, everybody likes that lean look, the aesthetic look, and I do too. So I was just like, the bulk is over, it's time for the cut now. Approximately 70 days from now, me and Garrett are doing our first ever bodybuilding show. We gotta cut off a little bit of excess slab. Gotta get rid of those love handles and stuff, you know, gotta get that six-pack poppin', but to say the least, the summer cut will be going insane. So anyways, you know, I'll be documenting a little bit. We'll make like a full video, probably like leading up to like what we did to prepare for our show. We'll make a show vlog on a high protein diet, bruh, low calories. We're getting our body weight in protein a day. That's 160 grams for me a day in protein, just to conserve muscle mass when we're losing weight and stuff like that. I can make a full video just on like the process of cutting, our process of bulking, you know. Maybe I'll do that in the future, draw some educational gyms. I just finished a bulk recently, weighing in at around 155 pounds. This is my resting physique right here. This is me flexing the abs. But as you can see, this is like good, it's decent flexing. But you know, we want this to be the resting. Like, we gotta lose some love handles, a little bit of excess fat around here, and then we might be cooking on this bodybuilding show. I'm gonna probably have to lose. I'm 155 right now. I'm gonna have to get to 145 to 140, so 10 to 15 pounds in 2 months. But I'm gonna show y'all, it's not that hard, bruh. It's doable. Batters or haters? April 26th. Stepped on the scale, weighing in at 160.3 pounds. You know, played a video. That's the physique I'll put in on the screen. But yeah, as you can see, that's April 26th. That was around 45 days ago, because today's June 9th now. I'm gonna go show y'all the current physique, and mine is 12 pounds later. $148.1 pounds, as y'all can see, right here. This is the current physique. Whoa. But yeah, as you can see, we've cut down a lot. The jawline, got a jawline again. Yeah. No amount of mewing could have fixed the jawline on the bull. You can actually see the abs. This is not flexing. When I was not flexing, or last time, the body fat percentage was so much higher, but now this is flexing. This is not flexing. So yeah, check out some defined abs. You can actually see muscle definition now, like the shoulders, all this stuff without even me really having to flex. And yeah, we're cooking, guys. We're cooking, to say the least. And there's still more to go. As you can see, like, I still got a little bit. So always my struggle, but I got a little bit of belly side fat right there. So yes, since my peak, which was in the past month or two, which was in April, I've cut down from 160 pounds to around 148, which is around 12 pounds. Of course, some of it's water weight, some of it's because I'm eating less sodium and salt, so I'm holding less water overall. A lot of biology and other complex human anatomy and physiology stuff. But, yeah, anyways, I'll just showing y'all as possible, and just to point this out, just to say this, the bodybuilding show is also tested, so any potential disbelievers that are like, bro, that's not possible, natural, well, we'll see at the bodybuilding show when my results come back as clean, because we're natty kings. But anyways, also, you may be wondering, now how the hell do you lose all that weight, bro? Like, what's the secret? Give me the game plan, give me the secret sauce. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all saw the cut progress over the past 20 days locked in to 45 days moderately trying. As you can see, I'm gonna give y'all some. We've made some pretty decent results on the weight loss. You know, down around 12 pounds. So I'm gonna give y'all my secret sauce personally. Here's what I recommend, and here's what I've done to lose the weight and just eat in a calorie deficit, caloric deficit. 1, protein is your best friend. Added macronutrients. It is the #1 highest fulfilling macronutrient. It'll make you feel the most full. If you're trying to build or conserve muscle while losing weight, I recommend 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of weight of your targeted goal weight. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you want to get to 180 pounds, 180 grams of protein a day. Or if you weigh 100 that's basically like that. Number 2, you gotta put those sweet treats away, bro. That's high calorie, especially drinks like soda and stuff like that. It's not gonna give you any nutritional value or stuff like that. Gotta cut that out. And honestly, as long as you're at a deficit every single day, obviously the bigger the deficit, the more the sooner and the quicker the results will occur. But it has to be sustained. You can't just go on a deficit for 1 day out of the entire week, and the other days break your deficit, go over, because you're not going to make any progress at the end of the day. It has to be consistent. If you get the consistent deficit, consistently over and over and over, under your this is a whole video topic one day, just talking about calories and stuff like that. But it's so much information I've learned over the past 3 years, and I continue to learn and deepen my understanding for. But basically, you just got to get a deficit. I recommend first for basic stuff. You can find your calorie track, like your maintenance calories online based off your height or weight, your gender, and your current lifestyle. And then based off that, they'll give you a recommendation on how many calories you should probably eat a day. And they give you how much you should eat on a cut and stuff like that. I tried it out for a week, and every single morning when you wake up, check your weight at the start of the day and see how it changes throughout that week. And after a week, if you're going on a cut, and after that week, if your results are the same, but you've been actively tracking your calories, you have to make sure you get everything right. Like when you add oil on your salad, all that stuff, that's extra calories and stuff like that. So you gotta actively be tracking to make sure you're getting the right amount of calories. But if you're tracking your calories and you're supposed to be on a cut, and you're let's say it says you're at a deficit of 200 a day, but you're not losing any, you still weigh the same or more. That means that that estimate maintenance was probably a little bit too high, and you got to go a little bit lower than what you were doing as your whatever that cut weight for you, whatever that cut amount of calories were for you, it's probably a little bit lower than what's suggested, because you know you can't get it 100% accurate. Everyone has different metabolisms and different other things that go on inside their body. So it's just a recommendation, but you could use that as your guidelines to set up your future things. So if you still gain weight, or if you stayed the same weight and you're still trying to lose some after a week, I recommend going down like an extra 200 calorie deficit a day. Try the same thing for a week, and if you lose some weight and you're happy with that, just maintain that, and it'll continue and build up. And just watch more videos. I'm not a doctor or anything, so you know you can always double check my knowledge and freshen up. But that's what I did, to say the least. Except I did for my maintenance, for my suggested maintenance, I went down 800 calories. But you know, that's because I'm kind of trained. Like, especially if you're just starting, you might want to try a little bit smaller of a deficit, like maybe like 300 or 400 calorie deficit. But yes, alongside our deficit, for alongside our cut for this bodybuilding show, we train 6 days a week with intensity on every set, basically taking it till failure or just before failure. Sometimes even past failure with the assistance of the other, you know, I help Garrett, or Garrett helps me at past failure. We've also been adding in some cardio just to cut down a little bit more. And yeah, that's about it. That's what we've been doing for the past 2 years though, so you know, it's compound interest over time, get bigger and better every day. What's up, twin?
Hey, y'all.
If you've ever been in a bodybuilding show yourself and got any tips or tricks you want to give us in the comments, please let us know, because, you know, we're doing this no coaching. Usually you're supposed to prepare for this like 3 to 4 months ahead of time. We're doing it around 2 months ahead of time because we just found out about it last minute. But, hey, you know what? It is what it is. I thought we're going to lock in. We're going to take home the gold. Little training, little processing, but, you know, mama, we made it. Hey, if y'all want to hit a gym workout with us this summer, you know, we're still locked in. We got to building the muscles still, so if you want to work out with us this summer, comment in the comments down below as well. Got a guest pass for the gym I go to, so yeah.